From 2014, the media are bloviating wildly over the tragedy of Malaysian Flight 17 over Ukraine. We know that Russia has been fighting a war by proxy between Russian sympathisers and Ukraine hardliners. Ukraine has an illegitimate government propped up by the White House as it's oppositional to Moscow. Moscow have retaliated by seizing their naval hub in Crimea. The Russian action was apparently endorsed by Obama in his second election bid. Predictably, the international media, in order to protect Obama from criticism, are denouncing Russia for shooting down a passenger jet. Were it not for the appearance that Ukraine profits from the tragedy, I would willingly join in with censuring Russia. However, I'm uncomfortable with Ukraine benefiting from the tragedy. The situation is parlous. Already, the ABC Australian variety have verbaled the Australian Prime Minister and forced the Russian government to denounce what Mr Abbott was reported to have said, not what he actually said. Important questions might not be addressed if the media stampede is allowed to proceed. Who knew Ukrainian planes had already been shot down in the area? Why was Malaysian Airlines risk assessment protocol not initiated? Who knows there is a war being fought in Ukraine? What has the United Nations done to provide mitigation for the war in Ukraine? Why was the flight targeted? Did Ukraine have anything to do with the targeting of the flight, assuming they did not shoot it down? Central to the suspicious intercepts of communications regarding the missile hit is the acknowledgement Ukraine knew who was targeting aircraft and how they were. So, did they use a commercial flight to influence world opinion? The family of the victims deserve to know the truth, not the hysteria. On this day, in year 64, Rome burned along with the insipid career of Nero. In 1545, Mary Rose sank. In 1553, Mary I seized the crown from Lady Jane Grey in a bloodless coup and had the 16-year-old executed shortly after. In 1588, the Spanish Armada was sighted. In 1832, the British Medical Association is founded. In 1843, Brunel's steamship, the first with an iron hull and a screw propeller, is launched. 1848, a two-day women's rights convention opens in New York City. 1903, Maurice Garin wins the first Tour de France. 1916, Fromelles was the location of the worst loss of Australian life in military history. 1919, celebrating peace, former soldiers riot in Luton Town Hall, burning it down in 1947. The celebrated Burmese general and communist father of Aung San Suu Kyi is assassinated, and the nationalist socialist Korean unification activist Lee Won-hyung is assassinated. 1981, France shared intelligence with the US that the Soviet Union was stealing tech. 1992, Mafia killed a judge. Today is the birthday of Sam Colt in 1814. Edgar Degas, 1834, Lizzie Borden, 1860, Brian May, 1947, and Benedict Cumberbatch, 1974. A farewell to Mary Boleyn in 1543, and Sarah Good and Susanna Martin in 1692. That's it for today. If you come by this video at a later time and you like it. Also feel free to comment and share. Spread the love. Be well.